very simply Aussiedoodles, are a cross between Australian Shepherds and Poodles. They were first created around the late 1990s to help combat the shedding issues of the Australian Shepherd. No dog is hypoallergenic, but Doodles can be a good choice for people with allergies. Mini Aussiedoodles are produced by breeding Mini Australian Shepherds, which are technically called Mini American Shepherds, with a poodle or two poodle sizes. Even though Mini Australian Shepherds are technically called Mini American Shepherds, we tend to refer to them as Mini Aussies. A Mini Aussiedoodle can be made up of an Australian Shepherd, Mini Aussie, Standard Poodle, and Small Poodle. Lucy is Mini Aussie, Standard Poodle, Small Poodle, and she is F1B, which means her grandparents were F1 or first-generation Mini Aussiedoodle. One dog was a Mini Australian Shepherd and one dog was half Standard Poodle, half Small Poodle. So that dog was 50% Poodle, 50% Mini Aussie. Then that dog was bred with another Small Poodle, creating Lucy. F1B is an F1 back-crossed with another dog of the same breed that it is made of. In Doodles, it's typically a poodle to make an F1B. F1B is about 75% poodle, 25% Mini Aussie. Aussiedoodles can come in a variety of colors. Of course, you will see Merle, but in the couple litters we have produced so far, we have Phantom Blue Merles, Parti, which is black with a large amount of white spotting, Tricolor Phantom, Black Aussiedoodles tend to be about 12 to 18 inches tall and can weigh 14 to 35 pounds. Since they are a designer dog, different breeders could have different sizes for their minis and different genes could express themselves in a litter. Lucy is a little smaller with long legs and our stud was just a little bit bigger than her. With one exception, all of her puppies are or are expected to be bigger than her. Lucy is an F1B and has produced F2B Mini Aussiedoodles. What does that mean? Dad is an F1 and Lucy is an F1B. Because both parents are Aussiedoodles that create second generation that was back-crossed with another Aussiedoodle. There wasn't more poodle or Mini Aussie added. I know, it can be really confusing. Their coats are thick but soft. They vary from wavy to very curly. Even one of our puppies who looks like they will have straight hair ends up having wavy hair. You can see how Little Goose's coat changed as she grew up. She was a little wavy, then a lot more wavy, and now she's very curly, and with Lilibet you can see how her coat looked totally straight. And then she got a little wavy, and now she's very wavy, and her black hair is wavier than her white hair. All dogs shed. Doodles lose hair the way people do. Our Aussiedoodles don't noticeably shed like a non-doodle does. A doodle without furnishings, they don't have a bushy beard and eyebrows, is more likely to shed more and shed more often. Be sure to ask about the genetics. Sometimes a puppy is slower to have their furnishings growing. Any doodle, any dog needs regular grooming. Would you just not brush your hair? What would happen? We prefer using the Christensen brush. You can find it on Amazon, and we like the comb similar to this one. You can also find it on Amazon. The puppy especially needs grooming when they are going through their coat change at about 8 to 10 months old. You can groom your puppy yourself or take them to the groomer. Mini Aussiedoodles are very smart, friendly, playful, and loving, and silly with very balanced temperaments. They are good with kids, other dogs, cats. They are highly trainable and tend to pick up on obedience very quickly. We start working on potty training our litters. One of the girls we kept from our first litter has learned most of her obedience from observing our other dogs. She learned come from us telling the other dogs to come. She learned the off command by hearing the other dogs be told off. She watched me have another dog wait for a treat twice and she could do it. Mini Aussiedoodles can make wonderful therapy dogs. They love to meet new people and get pets. And because they are so smart and easy to train, it shouldn't take too long to train your Mini Aussiedoodle to pass basic level obedience class and then more. You might see that Mini Aussiedoodles love to swim. Some do and some don't. We try to make sure our puppies are introduced to the water, but it doesn't mean they will like it. Lucy will play around the water and go into it if she can walk in, but she's not a huge fan of swimming. Lilibet and Little Goose were born in September. But this spring and summer they liked the splash pad and the lake. They chose not to swim much, but they waded in the water. Lilac and her litter were born in March and had a lot of fun with the splash pad. Mini Aussiedoodles are a wonderful breed who love their people and can be very silly. They are very smart and love to please. They require regular grooming, some of which you can do at home. A Mini Aussiedoodle can be a great choice for you.